Pisces, and welcome to your reading. Let's start your reading, Pisces. Oh, we already have this card opened up. We'll just bear it in mind. Let's see if it comes out again. It's a card of winter telling you to take some rest. And here we have connect with nature. This is what has been happening with you in the past, Pisces. You've been spending a lot of time outdoors, spending time cultivating your probably your garden, the balcony garden, working with plants, nature, animals, and you're feeling the magical effects of spending time in nature, how healing and how good it can be. Let's see what this is about. Seven of Wands. Yes, putting in a lot of effort in connecting with nature, and realizing how it works for you, and you're quite like determined to continue doing this. Queen of Pentacles, beautiful card. It does talk of all the abundance at the physical realm, and here depicted by nature. You've got this new sense of awe and wonder in connection with mother nature, and all of nature, how it is working, the kind of something is getting awakened in you when you are spending time in nature. A lot of truths, a lot of realizations, a lot of things coming, knowledge coming your way about how nature works, the cycles, the plants, animals, birds, everyone you see, when you are out there, they all seem to have some connection with you. You are just getting connected with all of that. Eight of Wands, it's coming in really rapidly, this connection with nature. And I think when you are spending so much time over there, nature is really happy to be connecting and talking to you as well, because you're very receptive. Being a water sign, you're emotionally definitely you tune in very easily and very quickly. What's in your present dietary change? Food habits, diets, and change in the way you're eating is on the cards for you over here. Let's see what this is about. We've got Seven of Swords, and we have the Star. I feel even spending time outdoors is bringing to light your whole way of as you connect with plants. You're just wondering the whole cycle of nutrition, the food you're eating, how it is grown, a lot of ideas about food. And basically that is coming into your in your thought process. It's coming into your thinking. You are giving a lot of thought, and you are with all of that, you are inspired to change your diet. I think in the past you have been running away from this, Pisces. You know that you need to bring about a dietary change, but sitting in nature, spending time with nature, I think that has somehow in some way awakened, reinforced, or reiterated the fact that yes, the dietary change you've been contemplating for long, you need to put it into action, because some connection has been made with nature, and now you realize that you really need to follow through with this dietary change. What are these cards about? Prince of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. You are just checking intuitively that this is exactly what I'm feeling, and there is something which you feel is going to bring you a lot of healing, a dietary change. What your intuitive guidance has been telling you about. You feel that this is something which is going to bring about a lot of healing in you, with you. That's what the Two of Cups is. It's not always about another person and relationship. It's about balancing your masculine and feminine energy, depending on what we are eating. Are we eating very cold food? Are we eating very hot food, spicy food? All that needs to be balanced now, and that is what you are looking at with the Two of Cups and dietary change, to balance your own inner energy. This is a card of healing. This symbol is a symbol of healing, and that is what your intuition has been telling you for a long time, which you have been ignoring. But I think now you will start doing that a little more seriously. That's exactly what we're talking about. Healing, healed, and healer. Some of you could be getting very strong vibes about taking on healing as a profession. Some of you could be really thinking of healing through dieting, through a diet for yourself, or as a profession to study it further. But there is just this whole beautiful energy of healing around you. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're at the end of the road with regarding something, maybe an old pattern, a way of eating, lifestyle. That's Pentacles for you. And we have the Alchemist. It's time to start something new for yourself, Pisces. And which is going to bring about a beautiful balance for you, right? So I think for all of you, this diet, this connection with nature has opened your eyes and your mind and your thought to so much, where you're now looking at, working with plants, working with food, working with flowers, flower therapy, aromatherapy, and using mild foods in your own diet, wanting to study diet, wanting to study Ayurveda for some of you, just looking at, this entire, you just feel part of nature now. You know that all what nature out there is, is the same thing within you. You are composed of that. You just want to study yourself and you want to study nature, because now you see both of them as one. So when you start studying one and improving one, you automatically start bringing about changes and more growth in the other as well, right? Let me get a little challenge card for what is your challenge. Eight of Swords. Don't get too caught up in your head about what's happening, what's not happening, how it's going to work out. Just do okay, let's see what the guidance is for this Eight of Swords, right? You might get a little caught up in your head and get very worried about whatever worries you and whatever bothers you. So what is your guidance? King of Cups. Do what you can do and don't fret about what you can't do. That is what the King of Cups is. Don't give in to worry, don't give in to blocks, don't give in to pessimism, don't give in to what if and what will. You just do what you can do. Any more guidance for Pisces? The Hermit. And take one step at a time. Alright, just take the first step, whatever you think you need to start out with. Don't worry how your diet plan is going to go. Don't get worried whether it's going to work or not work. You just start with the first step, which seems the best thing to do, and just proceed with that, right? Unconditional joy. That's exactly what we feel when we are in the midst of nature. That's exactly what you're experiencing. Your heart is just overflowing with a lot of love, and without a reason, without any conditions. It's just it's like a well from which all this love starts just flowing out. Acceptance, and do more research. Accept what is coming your way, whatever the changes you are experiencing. Don't worry about them, accept them, because that is going to bring about a little bit of churning, which will help you do a little more research, which will put you on the path you need to be on. So this is a bit of a churning process, but don't give too much into it. Do what you can, and what you cannot do, just do a little more research. Accept what you can do and what you can't do. Whatever your challenges are, whatever seems to be a roadblock, just do a little more research on that so that you get your clarity, right? But for now, just take one step at a time. Beautiful reading, Pisces. If you liked it, do subscribe to the channel for regular updates. Thanks for watching.